Good morning, everyone. This is the news for Thursday, May 29th. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says a new COVID-19 strain responsible for a large surge in China has arrived in the United States. It's an Omicron variant known as NB181 and has been detected through airport screening programs for international travelers. The first cases here showed up in late March and early April, producing symptoms similar to earlier COVID strains. The CDC says a handful of cases have been confirmed in New York, California, Rhode Island, Virginia, Ohio, Washington, and Hawaii. The U.S. will begin to impose visa bans on foreign officials who censor Americans. In a statement, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said, quote, "In some cases, foreign officials have taken flagrant censorship actions against U.S. tech companies and U.S. citizens and residents when they have no authority to do so." Rubio also called it unacceptable for foreign officials to demand American tech platforms adopt global content moderation policies that reach beyond their authority and into the U.S. He went on to say it's unacceptable for foreign officials to threaten to arrest U.S. citizens over posts made on U.S. social media while on U.S. soil. Pope Leo XIV expressed deep concern for the victims of war in Ukraine and Gaza, highlighting the suffering of civilians, especially children and families. He called for an immediate ceasefire, the release of hostages, and respect for humanitarian law. The Pope urged continued prayers for peace and renewed appeals for dialogue and reconciliation. He also reinstated the conclave bonus this week, granting €500 to around 5,000 Vatican employees in recognition of their service during the Sede Vacante period. This gesture revives a tradition paused by Pope Francis in 2013, who had redirected the funds to charitable causes instead. Pope Leo praised Vatican workers for their dedication and faith, calling their service essential to the life of the Church. Officials at several high schools in Orange County, California, are upset over the transgender athlete policy in that state. Jason Campidonia reports.
Dr. Mary Scott with Orange Lutheran High School and others sent a letter to CIF weeks ago asking for the organization to ban biological males from competing in girls' sports.
Would love for them to find an opportunity to compete. I just think it's a distinct advantage to have a genetic makeup of a male competing in a female competition.
Since then, the White House has gotten involved, and the DOJ is looking into whether California's law that lets transgender athletes compete in girls' high school sports violates federal civil rights law. I'm Jason Campidonia.
And I'm Matthew Handley. Now back to Morning Offering.